Hello, my fellow Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Welcome to your weekly forecast. This is from the 27th of April to the 3rd of May. And we're going to dive in straight away. Let me just quickly introduce myself. I'm Raisa Lima. I'm an astrologer using Western Tropical Zodiac Astrology and the whole house sign system. Putting your sign at 0 degrees in the ascendant line. So I recommend you watch your rising sign first, then your sun and your moon. But your rising sign will make more sense according to the houses. And I'll show you why. Let me start sharing my screen. This is another intense week for humanity. I say that. I was supposed to record all those videos until yesterday, but I got the news from the company yesterday that we're gonna be on unpaid leave until September due to this war and the crisis here in the Middle East. And it's been very tough. And I even questioned myself, what am I doing with this page as well? I was like, maybe I should just give up on all of that. I don't know. I just started the channel, but I couldn't stop crying yesterday. Today I'm feeling a little bit better. So I said, no, I committed to this. So let's go. Okay. I'm recording this video on Friday, 24th, to go online tomorrow. So my eyes, I feel this is from all the tears. My goodness. Woo! And what I was going to say, I'm recording from Dubai, the UAE. So we are UTC +4. So whatever you are in the planet, add or yeah, do the mathematics for the time. Here is your chart. As you can see, Sagittarius at 0 degrees, bringing the first house at your sign, the ego, and so on and so forth. And we still have a lot going on your 5th house, the house of pleasure, with all this fire energy. But we start the week, the 27th. I'm not starting from Sunday now. I'm going to do from Monday to Sunday. So I'm not cutting the weekend. And I am planning to make a video if I feel better about Uranus entering Gemini, which is going to be on Sunday here on the 26th of April. And he will be there for the next 7 years, and how it's going to affect, but it's going to affect you very much. I'm a Sagittarius myself, but I'm a Sun Sagittarius, not a rising. Let's dive in. Okay, 27th of April, Monday, we have a lot going on in love and some breakthroughs and unexpected connections. Uranus and Venus are conjuncting on your 7th house. So Venus is here welcoming Uranus, which just entered the day before Gemini, where he will be for the next 7 years, bringing unexpected surprises, sudden changes in your relationship, in the way you relate to others, yeah, in partnerships, in your marriage, in your love life, in also in contracts and legal matters. So this conjunction can bring some unexpected connections, sudden attractions, and surprising changes, as I said, in relationships. They are very electric and fast, and so on. And because where else I'm checking Libra, yeah. Because Venus rules your 6th and your 11th house, you could meet someone either through work or in one of the circles, the communities that you're part of. As Gemini, it could be that you might meet someone on one of those dating platforms as well. Who knows? But on Monday, we start with love is in the air. Then we have Venus trining Neptune. And that, for me, that always brings this dreamy love. Yeah, this spiritual connection maybe is very good for creativity. Plus, it's in your 5th house. So it's all about beauty and arts and creation. You might be extremely creative on these days, having different hobbies, wanting to start different hobbies as well. But also, this could bring some babies. The fifth house is also the house of children and procreation. And with all this love in your seventh house in your relationship, it could mean pregnancies coming ahead, or one of your children getting married, one of your children um, meeting the one, if you're old enough. Then we have also Venus is also trining Pluto on your third house, changing the way you think, bringing a very supportive and loving energy to the way you write, you communicate, you sell. It's a beautiful time for selling, for marketing, for advertising things, or simply love in the neighborhood as well. Could be that you meet this deep transformative love in the neighborhood where you live. Hmm? Moving to Tuesday, 28th, now we have some karmic decisions here, some mental clarity. The conjunction is still on, but it's going to start to loosen up a little bit, but love still in the air. But now we have here the Sun in Taurus making a semi-sextile to Saturn. That's not big, but it's building to perfect on the next day, on the 29th, and this can bring a little bit of desire meeting reality. Yeah, the ego asking for maturity and patience and responsibility. And that could be regarding children, or the way your hobbies, your fun, your pleasure, your romance, your sexual life. In the afternoon, we have the moon entering Libra. Where is the moon? Yeah, the moon's still in Virgo here, and the moon will shift to Libra in the afternoon Dubai time. Remember, UTC +4, and it's gonna trine Uranus. And that brings a little bit more of unpredicted surprises in relationship, in your social group, in your community. You might meet someone, there might be someone new joining the group, joining the fun. Good time for socializing or being with your friends, or some surprise with one of your friends. There might be shocking news coming from one of your friends. Moon is also opposing, Moon will also oppose Neptune, and that bring a little bit of confusion and emotional sensitivity as well that may follow all of this surprise. Yeah. So not everything is clear as it seems. There might be a little bit of a foggy. This again is romance, is love, is passion, is relation. Everything is there's a lot regarding relationship for you, Saji. A lot this week. Take advantage. On Wednesday, though, that's when emotional reality get checked, and there's a bit of tension in a relationship. So first, the moon still in Libra. The moon in Libra is being open-minded, but emotionally intellectual as well. But it's a leader sign, so it's very clear on what their emotional needs are. So if these days that the moon will be in Libra, they stay 2.5, 3 days, the moon stays, in each sign, you feel very clear about what you need. And what am I? Wednesday, 29. Yeah, the moon in Libra will be opposing first Saturn in the morning and then Mars in the afternoon. And although you're clear of what you want, Saturn in Aries can bring a little bit of emotional distance or heaviness in the sense of rejection in your fifth house regarding your pleasure, your fun, or the moon is in your 11th house, or it's almost, let's say you have a hobby like me. I'm going to take me as an example. I do kite surfing. I love kite surfing. And a group of friends decide to go on a trip and they don't invite me. And I feel like left outside or rejected or, yeah, why? Okay, why? I'm the fun one. I'm supposed to be having fun with them here. I'm sitting all alone here. I'm joking, but that's pretty much what it is. And then in the afternoon, the moon will oppose Saturn, and then that's when the tension builds up. Uh, Expect some reaction, some frustration, conflict, anger, especially in relationships. Still, it's in your community, in your hobbies, in the things that gives you pleasure. Romance with your loved one. Yeah. And it's hard to maintain the balance here. With Mars in Aries, just be careful not to become too defensive and aggressive and reactive. Not every feeling needs a reaction, correct? Some need to settle as well. Moving to Thursday, 30th of April, Thursday. There is some miscommunication because now the moon, as you can see at 12 o'clock here in Dubai, will be opposing now Mercury in Aries. Remember I spoke about Mercury in Aries, and Mercury now is conjuncting Chiron, so which will be conjuncting at perfection the next day. But I'll tell you, it starts on Thursday with this around midday here, yeah, emotions and logic pull in opposite directions, and then conversation can feel again reactive and misunderstood and very charged. And with Mercury in Aries, again, you want to just speak your truth, and you might hurt some people. Chiron is involved, creating some wounds. So choose your words carefully on this day. Notice emotional triggers before reacting and recognize repeating patterns in love, in romance. Then moving to Friday, on the 1st of May, now we have the moon shifting to Scorpio. And on this day, we have a full moon in Scorpio at 11 degrees. So starting the day, the moon in Scorpio is when the emotions are heightened. Intuition is the strong suit. You feel very intuitive, especially in the moon's entering your 12th house about your subconscious. So trust your gut for the next 2.5 days. So Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. So over the weekend, but it can also so the positive side of the moon in Scorpio is determination, ambitions, is idealistic and emotional. But the negative side can be secretive, jealous, resentful, and controlling. And it's water sign, so it's big. So what we have here on this day is first the moon will be square Pluto. Pluto is the ruler of Scorpio on your 3rd house. So power struggles here, yeah, a lot of emotional triggers in your communication, the way you think, you write, you speak, you communicate, you sell, you market, or with one of your siblings. Could be with one of your, or with your siblings in general. So there is a bit of a tension between the two of you. And then at 9:25 p.m. Dubai time in the evening, we have the full moon in Scorpio. The moon will be at 11 degrees, opposing the sun. As you know, that's a full moon. Full moon are about endings, are end of cycles, is closing, is letting go something. So what is that you have to let go? This full moon is creating a yod, although it's a loosened one, but still is, with Venus and Saturn. So it's still some relationship. I would say some relationship that you need to end or to let go. It could be a pattern as well, something from your past. What did I write down? So yes, this yod, because yods are not comfortable and they feel like there is something that needs to change, but you just don't know how. And it is related to relationship, choices in love, and emotional responsibility in your romance, in your love life. And it could be very much related to sex, to your sexual life. Just saying, no sugarcoating here. So yeah, something has to change. Something has to close. You'll know what it is. Saturday. Then Saturday brings some healing. With the moon still in Scorpio, the emotions are still quite deep and intuitive, but there is a little space to process everything because now your ruler, Jupiter, is making a trine to the moon. So expanding those feelings as well. It's giving you the chance of emotional support, healing, and expansion. It's a beautiful moment for connection, forgiveness, and understanding. So at the same time, we have what I spoke about before, Mercury and Chiron in conjunction, yeah, which is a connection. And that can open a conversation again that will touch a wound, but it's also time for forgiveness, comprehension, speaking your truth, and allow healing to happen, to begin. Okay, that's what about Saturday. Sunday is a transitional day. There is sudden shifts here. We have now Mercury entering Taurus in your sixth house. So your thoughts slow down. There is grounding. The grounding begin. We have last fire on your fifth house, which is good. Now the focus is more on your routine, in your health, in your it will shift, yeah, to your work routine, health, your duty, your diet, what you eat, what you ingest. But still focus on relationship and money as well. Money that you get through your work. So it's very nice. We have Mercury then, once it enters Taurus, will semi-sextile Uranus, again, relationships, money, love, romance, beauty, love, creativity, fun, sudden ideas, sudden insights, sudden realizations, yeah, surprises at work, surprises with your loved one, positive surprises in communication, in grounded communication, in stable communication that might bring some conversation that finally settles things down. Good thing. That's a good thing. Really good. What else we have? Mars in Aries. Now this one's squaring your ruler, Jupiter, our ruler. Well, this is the ruler of your chart, so this square, it's building up and it's gonna be in its perfect on Tuesday on the 5th. That can bring impulsive actions and overconfidence. You might feel overconfident, very maybe a bit too cocky. Emotional reactions are amplified here. So On this day, you can expect some sudden emotional shifts, unexpected changes and realizations, but also tension between action and emotional expansion. Is that the Jupiter is on your eighth house, which is about it's about death, psychology, death as well. This square between Mars and Jupiter on your eighth house could mean someone close to you is passing away. Could be, could be, could be the pass away of someone. Doesn't have to. Doesn't have to at all. Could be the expansion of the family growing as well. Could be more children coming your way. But Jupiter is ruling your first house, yourself, the ego. And Mars is pushing you to act on something in your pleasure house, in your fun house, in your creativity. So Mars is trying to make you do something, and it could be a bit aggressive or impulsive. And Jupiter is like, yeah, let's make it bigger than it is. This is it. This is what I have for you, my dear Saggies. Before you go, let me pull one. I'm dropping everything today. Let me pull one tarot card and one message from the angels. Let's see what they have to tell you and what you need to focus on this week. What the Sagittarius needs to focus. Temperance, that's your own card. That's Sagittarius. That's the card, literally, of Sagittarius. I love it. Love it. It's our card. And he's hot. Can you see that he's holding two balls, one on each side? So although it's Sagittarius, there's a lot to do with Libra, by the way, because it's all about finding your balance. And we Sagittarius, we tend to go two extremes. Yeah, it's either hot or cold. We don't know warm. Sagittarius are very impulsive. They go over the limit. So it's really, temperance is really asking you, one, patience, two, balance. Those are the two keywords for the week and for this card. Things that you need to work on. Be patient and find the balance between things. Don't go too extreme with Jupiter. Remember, I was just talking for the Sunday, Jupiter and Mars. Jupiter is expanding, extremes. Try to get them in the middle. Find the middle ground. Don't go extreme on things. And because you're so optimist that you always think like, oh, okay, yeah, I'm gonna do this. I'm dropping everything today. That's normal. It's the fifth time that I'm dropping my cards on the floor. Oh, everything will be fine. I'll figure out later. I'll figure out later. Let's see what the angels want to tell you. Number one, focus on the self first. Independence, very, very Sagittarius. Confidence, authenticity, new beginning, self-pursuit. This is your time to focus on yourself. Embrace your independence and stand confidently in your truth. Unapologetically be you. New beginnings are on the horizon, making this the perfect moment to start fresh and pursue your dreams with renewed energy. What steps can I take today to honor my independence and stay true to myself? Sorry for my accent. Take time today to set a clear intention for a new beginning in your life. Focus on what truly matters to you and take one small step towards achieving it. That's beautiful. Number one. All right, Sagis, thank you very much for watching and for listening to my problems. I hope you like this video. If you do, please don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and I'll see you next week.